Hey, how are you doing? I'm Joe Dallas with CloudFire Ministries. Today's Giving Tuesday, so you're considering what you want to do with what God has blessed you with and what ministries you might want to invest that in. Well, let me take a few minutes to talk to you about our work here, CloudFire Ministries, and see if this might be a work God would be calling you to partner with us in. I'm convinced that as soon as God created Adam and Eve in all their beauty, their sexuality, the promise of marriage and family and childbearing, I'm convinced that when Satan looked at that, he said, I'll take that if it's the last thing I do. And he's been doing it ever since, hasn't he? Well, CloudFire Ministries exists to help people who've been impacted by what sin has done to human sexuality. That's what we're about. We offer biblically based counseling. We offer guidance. We offer materials. We serve men who've gotten hooked on porn. We serve individuals who struggle with same sex attraction. We work with parents who've had a son or daughter come out to them as gay, lesbian, or trans. And we serve pastors who are wanting to better address these issues in their own churches. Now, how do we do that? Well, we offer one on one counseling to people who are struggling with these issues. I ought to know how important that is because I've been one of those people. And I tell you, back in 1984, when I repented of sexual sin in my own life, it was invaluable to me to have someone who would walk alongside me from a biblical perspective and say, this is what the problem is. This is what you need to do about it. So we offer biblical counseling. We offer online materials for people to help guide them, to help instruct them, to help educate them. We offer consultations with pastors and ministry leaders as more and more of them are wanting to respond to these issues in their own ministries. And we do a lot of speaking at churches and seminars and conferences. My gosh, this past year already, I've spoken at over 40 different events. Next year's calendar is filling up. Why are we busier than ever? Well, because the challenge is greater than ever. I mean, these issues are pressing themselves on the church. More and more pastors are wanting to deal with them. More and more individuals are being impacted by them. And more the body of Christ at large is saying, how do we respond in truth and with love? Well, we're about equipping the church. We believe strongly that the local church is the place where healing and discipleship need to happen. So, for that reason, we keep our approaches doctrinally sound. We take it very literally and seriously when we read that Jesus said, "Thy word is truth." We also make sure our approaches are compassionate. We understand that people are in a lot of pain, and in fact, behind so much sexual sin, there are often all kinds of wounds and conflicts and difficulties. We're not here to judge, we're here to help. And we keep our services clear and practical. When you go to a doctor, you want a clear diagnosis, you want to know what the problem is, and you want a good prescription, you want to know what to do about it. That's what we are about. That's why we provide the services we provide, but we can't do it alone. We can't do it alone. Obviously, like all ministries, we need partners, we need investors, we need people praying for us, and we need people basically aligned with us. So, if our work is something that you feel is needed, and if our approach is an approach that you think is valid, and if our vision is similar to your vision for the church, won't you please consider giving a gift today on Giving Tuesday to CloudFire Ministries? Now, you can find out how you can send your gift by just going to joedallas.com/giving, joedallas.com/giving. That'll get you right to the CloudFire Ministries giving page. You have any questions about our work here? I'd love to hear from you. Just email me directly. You'll find the address on the website. Love to talk with you more about our work and ministry here. More than anything, we appreciate your prayers. We appreciate your partnership. Hope we can form a relationship with you. God bless.